The coffee cup rattles against the saucer as Arun, 58, reaches for it. His fingers tremble slightly, barely noticeable at first. He brushes it off, a sign of aging, maybe just fatigue. But deep down, something feels wrong. The stiffness in his legs is getting worse, his steps slower, his handwriting smaller, almost unrecognizable. His wife, Mira, watches him struggle to button his shirt one morning, concern etched in her face. "Maybe we should see a doctor," she says gently. Arun waves her off. "I'm fine." But he isn't. A month later, the symptoms have worsened. The tremors, once subtle, now make everyday tasks difficult. Holding a spoon, tying his shoes, even flipping through a book, it all feels off. One evening, as he walks down the hallway, his feet suddenly freeze. His body is willing, but his legs refuse to move. Panic sets in. Then, just as suddenly, the invisible grip releases, and he stumbles forward. He clutches the wall, his heart racing. Something is very wrong. At the neurologist's office, the air is tense. Dr. Kapoor listens carefully as Arun describes his symptoms. "The tremors, the stiffness, the freezing. I thought it was just aging," Arun says, forcing a smile, though fear lingers beneath the surface. The doctor nods. "We need to run some tests. These signs are concerning." The tests begin. A neurological exam. Simple tasks that suddenly feel impossible. Tap your fingers together. Walk in a straight line. Follow my finger with your eyes. Each movement is measured, scrutinized. Next, a DAT scan, a brain imaging test, looking for the depletion of dopamine, the crucial neurotransmitter that controls movement. Days later, the results confirm what Arun feared but refused to believe. Dr. Kapoor meets Arun's eyes. "You have Parkinson's disease." The room seems to close in around him. Mira grips his hand tightly. "But there's treatment, right?" Her voice wavers. The doctor nods. "Yes, but Parkinson's is progressive. We can't cure it, but we can manage it. Medication can help control symptoms. Levodopa replaces the missing dopamine. Physical therapy can keep movement fluid. Speech therapy, lifestyle changes, even deep brain stimulation for advanced cases, there are ways to fight back." Arun exhales, absorbing the news. He always imagined his retirement would be filled with travel, long walks, and reading in the park, but now the future looks uncertain. Dr. Kapoor places a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "You're not alone in this. The key is to stay active, keep moving, and stay engaged. Many live full lives with Parkinson's." At home, Mira watches as Arun struggles to button his shirt again, his fingers shaking. This time, he doesn't push her away when she helps. He looks at her, determination flickering in his tired eyes. "We'll fight this," he says softly. She squeezes his hand. "Together."